Hey everyone, just building some more shells. Wait, man, I didn't even know I was supposed to start them. Did you go buy your lumber yet? Yeah, I'd probably rather build a snowman. Then I could be skiing. Well, I might give you the blueprints for free. I got all my lumber cut, so it's kind of like putting a jigsaw puzzle together now. I'm getting a lot faster with each row. I don't know if I want to tackle one more tonight or call it. I think I've got 3 more. Got 3 more to go before I have to tear another shelf down. They're short boxes, so they're not really that heavy. But yes, I have to use a ladder. Surprisingly, the 5th row, I can actually get without a ladder. But that top row is going to be books I'm pretty sure I won't want to dig into for a while. Maybe I'll just put nothing but Turok number 1s on the top row. No, I just buy light comics, light reading. I think I can whip another one out. It's 5:45. No, nobody has as yet to point it out, and at this point, I've actually forgotten. So as soon as somebody points it out to me, I'm going to have to go and verify. Yeah, the whole point of this is to make the most out of what little space you do have. So if you can go up higher, you're going to maximize your storage space. So all you have to do is be able to come out from the wall, a long box, or if you use all short boxes, that's even easier. So you could literally just build a single column and put 7 or 8 boxes high. I guess you'd have to have high ceilings to go more than 7. I could fit one more up there, but I'd have to extend. But I did buy some brackets because I was going to give it a try, extending up one more row. I want to see if I actually need to do that before doing that. Not really a needle in a haystack. I mean, there's only 392 videos. I mean, that's not quite a haystack. But you do have to, if you don't know your books, you almost have to research everyone. Now, I suppose if you pay attention to my voice during the video, you can kind of tell when I realize that I just fucked up, but keep on going. So that might be a giveaway. But if nobody actually figures it out, I think I'm just going to give everybody who has actually watched, liked and commented on every video an entry, or hell, I may just give them a fucking book, just for the punishment they endured. This started out as my long box number 1 before I did my new numbering scheme and started re-inventorying books. Well, I don't remember if that one, I think that might have been a glow in the dark. So the majority of this is all these, probably all the 90s books I was buying when I was in college. Spider-Ham, 1588. Why, thank you, Tyler, I think. I don't know that I'd go quite that far, but... X-Force. This is probably my one and only copy of that book. Infinity Gauntlet to go with the Infinity Wars. I don't know why I packaged things the way I did. Nomad, everybody should have been a Nomad fan. Right. 90s, everything had to have foil on it. If it wasn't foil, it wasn't a book. I don't know if I read it or not. Nope, still polybagged. Direct and newsstand. Bunch of junk. Good old marbles. Hey, Ryan. Looks like it's probably the whole Executioner song. All poly bag still. I think like everybody else, if it had foil, I bought it. Magneto Zero. I think to double check. I think I actually have the original art for that. Yeah, shiny object syndrome. Yep. Good thing I'm not a fish. What do you think? I probably ought to get those graded. And they've been in this cheap ass brown board since the beginning of time. Both of them. And they look just fine on the back. Look, more foil. More foil. Again, that's probably my only copy of this book. Not quite like Rob. Foil. I actually didn't start collecting the comics until about 91. 'Cause when I got into college. I mean, I had some when I was a kid, but they all got thrown in the burning barrel probably. It's sometime in my early teens, I would guess. And then 91, I started picking up books when I was going to Kent State. And that's what the majority of this box is, all things I bought probably while I was in college. Yeah, that's when they actually started putting out books that said collectors on them. They started putting out special books that had serial numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this box is absolutely nothing but Spectre books. 3 of the trades. Yep, complete run of 2nd, 3rd, and 4th series, probably with plenty of duplicates. Yeah. Hey there, sleepy reader. Oh, like I said, plenty of duplicates. So these are going to be all of the. We got the. I probably have 2 full sets of each series. But the 2nd volume, the 3rd volume, which is this one right here, is what really kind of hooked me. Like my first day into the shop was the day, or the week anyways, that Spectre #1 came out from this series. And it was a glow-in-the-dark cover, so that's why I bought it. And then I read the story, and there's been no looking back. And that's one I've got it's not the original cover, but it was Hildebrandt's cover study he did, his preliminary cover. So I've got the preliminary cover for this issue. But yeah, so everything. I just love that whole run. Oh, and then this was the 2nd series, of course. this was an interesting series, that second volume. I definitely did not like it as much as the second series or the first series, but I may have liked it better than the fourth series, the Ryan Sook series. It's Spectre's a lot of fun. His Adventure Comics run, 431 to 440 Adventure Comics, is just awesome. It's all Jim Aparo art. That's the Spectre most people think about. And then the third series, which was mostly Mandrake and Ostrander, is phenomenal. And again, the second and the fourth, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just nowhere near as good as the third series and that 10-issue run that Aparo did. Yeah, Adventure 431 through 440. Most of them can all be had pretty cheap. Wrath of the Spectre. I remember. I think this reprints almost everything from that Adventure series. But then I was trying to pick up every appearance that the Spectre had. So whether it was a cover appearance or he was just in the book. So he was in this Millennium series. He was in of course, Day of Judgment. So that's when Hal Jordan became the new Spectre. Secret Files. I got a lot of these. Issue 5. All-Star reprints. He must have an appearance in this Secret Origins. Otherwise, I don't know why I'd have it in here. Another one he must just have an appearance in. I've lost track, so I don't know. I'm sure there's lots of appearances since I started putting this together. This was kind of a cool cover. Now that first series from the 60s, it's got a lot of some Neal Adams artwork. It's a good run too, but it's just that Aparo Fleischer run from Adventures. I don't dislike the Phantom Stranger, but I never really bought anything because of him. Although he's been in a lot of Spectre related titles just because of the whole, dark magic theme, along with the Zatanna. So you're saying he's actually in some current books right now? I haven't been paying any attention to any of the new stuff. So all I need is something else to go by. Well, I may have to start paying attention. All right. Oh, anybody know the significance of this book? This is Tyler Kirkham's first published art. The random book called The Gift by Raven Publications, Overcast Entertainment. real small independent. So there was 2 issues of this, I think, that he did. You can still find it in dollar boxes. It's not worth that much. I picked up a couple last month that I found in a dollar box, but this is one for some reason. I think I just thought it was a cool purple cover that I bought off the rack in 2003. It was probably my second stint into collecting. More foil. Oh, yeah, this was back when I used to order direct from Diamond. I've got a stack of about 20 of these right here. Free comic book day from, again, probably 2003. More foil. No foil, but Rob Zombie Spook Show. Number 6. Trying to find. Well, let me see what's in this box. This is long box number 22. Well, somewhere in here is a Visionaries number 1, whatever that is. Last issue of Ghost Riders in here somewhere, of volume 1. Death of Reverse Flash. Some GI Combats. Swamp Thing 21. Some Frankenstein's Monsters. And nothing's jumping out at me in here. A lot of dollar books. Wrong box. That's why. This actually says 21. Can't even read my own writing. Wondered why none of those look familiar. I should be pulling books out to get graded. Is that Rob Zombie Spook Show is an expensive book. I already pulled the Invincibles out. That'll go on the to be graded pile. Man, there's just no order at all to these. They're just thrown in here. The Goon, issue 1 and 2. Runaways. Some Promethea issues. Venom from the 2003 run. Oh, I'm going to have to alphabetize everything. There's only one Invincible issue in there. Removed it. Go back and see if I can find the Spook Show. Brit. That's a early, I say early, it's a Robert Kirkman. Robert Kirkman story. Low print run, only about 6,500 it looks like. Oh, Dead Man Exorcism, that was a good series. I don't remember this one though. Love After Death. Well, there's lots of foil on that one. There's Rob Zombie. Hey there, Warlord. How are you this evening? Always thought that was a cool cover. Says it's a Michael Turner orange cover with a green tiger. Yep, it sure is. Nice Emma Frost cover. Old Greg Horn. Boy, that's about an X-rated cover, I think. Be something for a Burke After Dark video. I didn't find the goon. So where's the goon at? Where's the goon at? Joe Linsner covers on Mystique. There we go. There's the goon. Goon number 1. Warren Ellis, red. Some All-Star Squadron. Just anything that has a Spectre in it. Cover A for Hellhounds. 2 copies of that. Cover B for the Ryan Sook cover on A. Tom Coker on B. 3 copies of it. Cover C is Casey Jones. Cover D, George Singley. And all of those just to get the retailer incentive cover. And that's when incentive covers were first starting to be a thing. There we go. Number 2. Hey, Becker. Just going through my books. Now that I can easily access some of them, build a couple more shelves. I'm behind on comments. I'll probably work on that tonight. This box contains mainly books I bought early 2000s, 2003-ish, when I used to order direct from Diamond. So I'm going through and pulling out some that should probably get graded. Get graded so I can sell them. Buy more Golden Age. Never sell. Never. Or should I just sell the junk? Promethea 23. I just have to hope that by the time I get them back from CGC, somebody still wants them. Why would I have so many copies of Something Wicked? Absolutely no reason. Well, if it's kind of like our gang, you're fine. If it's another type of gang, though, I may get worried about you. Not 100%. I got 4 sections of the shelf built. I've got room for and plenty of lumber, but I've got room for 3 more columns before I have to take down another old shelf. So I don't know that I'm going to work on any more of it tonight, but so far so good though. But now that I can easily get to some of these boxes, I'm actually looking at old books. Well, not that old. Yes, lumber. I had to pick the absolute cheapest form of lumber that I could to accomplish this. 2x2s, which are actually more like 1.45s. Avatar put out some pretty raunchy covers back in the day. Oh, more foil. Emma Frost is one of the Greg Horn. I think I'm sending all my Marvel Greg Horn covers in to get graded. Hey, Lasso. Just looking through some books. Stupid comics. This actually could be dangerous for me, having easy access to all of them. Because I've misplaced so many of them in the past. I'm just looking. You know, the way these boxes were stacked, I had to, maybe move 2 or 3 boxes to get to a box. So I had to have a specific reason to do that. But now that I can just grab a box and start looking, it's a lot easier. And I don't have to have a reason other than to flip through books and go, hey, I remember buying that one. Or where the hell did I get that one from? Or why do I have 38 copies of this book? Teen Titans. Should probably grade that one and sell it. A random Y the Last Man mixed in here. Venom 7. I don't know why it's not with the rest of the clan. Street Fighter. David and Goliath. Don't remember it at all. Books I had to order just to meet the minimum order for Diamond some weeks. Just order random shit. More Promethea. I don't remember how many of these issues I had. This one cracks me up though. I don't know why I've got 5 or 6 of these books. Something Wicked by Jerry Beck. It doesn't ring a bell. I can look here in a second and see if I did. I don't know if you guys were in here when I pulled that one out first. This is first Tyler Kirkham art, published art. Deep fried. I don't see it listed in my database. I don't see it. How many copies do you have? Oh, wait, actually, is it a Superman? Is this it? I don't have it, but at least I found it. I misread. I thought you said issue 41. Which happens to be the last issue. So apparently they read your letter and that was the end of the publisher. I can only imagine what you said. Death Ray publication. Looks like they did two volumes of Deep Fried. Weird Deep Fried. Peak and Weapon Brown. Weapon Brown. Same art. Like this Jason Youngbluth does everything on it. Interesting. I don't think I've been published. Of course, I don't think I've ever written a letter. Yeah, I got a big pile of books to send in for grading. Found 2 of those. Somewhere I've got 2 copies of issue number 1 of Invincibles around here somewhere. I'll come across it. And all the Marvel covers. The Wolverine ripoff. I don't know. Can they rip off their own character? I'm actually missing an issue somehow. I've got duplicates of almost everything, but I think I'm missing issue 2. Five, 6, 4, 3. I don't know. I think that's just a vicious rumor. Have you ever read this Marvel series? Interesting thing is each one, like, issue 1 of 6, even though there's multiple covers, still says 1 of 6. 2 I'm missing. 3 of 6. 4 of 6. 5 of 6. Well, this is a better 5 of 6 here. 5 of 6. 6 of 6. And 7. I mean, what the fuck? So for 6 issues, they were sure it was going to be 6 issues. And then they just put out issue 7. And that was it. But this really isn't a... This really isn't an issue. This isn't part of the story. This one was just guidelines for submitting stories to the new Epic imprint that Marvel was starting. So there's literally no stories in here. It's just all artwork and rules for submissions. How to submit your work. And then there's even a payment schedule of how much you're going to get paid if they take your book. They give you $500 if they just take your script and don't do anything with it. All the way up to if your book sells over 100,000 units, you get $30,000. And again, when was this? July of 2003. Yeah, but those are all going to get pressed and graded. Yeah, I think we all could. Here's the issue I'm missing. Again, I don't know how. That's an awesome cover. How the hell do I literally have two copies of every other issue and not one of that? Somebody dropped the ball somewhere. Oh. Well, I think I'm going to call it for today. I don't feel like building any more shelves. I'll probably turn the camera back on tomorrow when I come. I'll work on some shelving in the afternoon, maybe early morning. Because I still got a pile of books or boxes to shelve up. So I'll go grab myself a bite to eat, get some nourishment in me so I can respond to all these comments on these shorts. Because I know I have a lot to respond to. Besides Becker. Yeah, there's a lot. I can't even count them. All right. Well, that's going to do it today. I hate having to look over here instead of here. Back to the main camera. All right. Thanks to everyone that popped in. I'll try and be more entertaining tomorrow. Although these are getting easy enough now that there's not a lot of entertainment value. There's not much cussing involved in the assembly. Not like when I put the first two sections together. So I still don't know what I should do to maybe improve on these at all or make them any better. Some of these old boxes are little oddball sizes, maybe. They don't fit exactly. They don't fit just quite right. A little narrower at the base than some of these newer ones. Hell, that may be the first long box I ever bought. It's old and brown. Probably is. I see a brown lid over here. That's probably what should go on top of it. Well, all right, guys. I'm going to wrap up. So, I don't know what time I'll be back on tomorrow, but I'm going to try and get these last 3 racks finished sometime in the afternoon. So, maybe see you guys then. Have a good rest of the night.